Now, have you ever seen such a wonderful kitten? I mean, look how colorful he is. This is like the best kitten ever made. Yeah. Hey, this is David B69. Welcome to today's video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Let's get on to the show. Meow, 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 meow. Hey everybody, this is David B69. This is my game room, as you all know. And what's happening? 1 week until SEGE. Yes, next week, I will be traveling down to South Carolina to go to SEGE. I hope to see you all there. Yeah, I'm just very excited. Now, what is the plans? What do I do in anticipation of going to SEGE? Well, number one, I'm going to take a few games with me. Basically just going to look for just a couple games that I want to take for the journey as a trade-in, okay? Other things I'm bringing, cash. Always try to have a trade-in, always try to have some cash. Basically it helps the negotiation procedure when you're trying to give them something to get something. And I basically am hoping that I can turn this one thing or two things into something that basically people want. So that's my hope and my dream for it. If I don't find the right trade vendor, I'm not going to trade. It's like one of those things where if you don't have to trade for something, don't trade. Just don't. If you want to keep that, it's perfectly fine. I just find it a little bit better and everything to be able to say, hey, I got this. Well, how much are you willing to give it to me? If they're like willing to give me a good amount, then I would be able to flip that and spend less cash, which is a positive. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm trying to look at what I can do to be more positive with some things. So that's basically one thing that I'm looking for. I am looking forward to meeting a lot of people. I met most of them a couple years ago at SEGE, and I hope to have more communication and more conversations with people. It's so hard for me. I am an anxiety-ridden dude, and I have social anxiety out the yin-yang at times. So please, if you see me, just say my name, David, and I will talk to you. I love talking games. I'm an old-time gamer, from way back to Commodore 64, all the way through to today's generation. The majority of the games I've played is always sports and RPGs. And also, one of the big things I am looking for this year, I am sitting at 591 PlayStation 2 games. I want game number 600. I have written down about 70 games that I would basically find as a positive to come home with from SEGE. It's not 70 games that I need to have right now. I don't need to have 70 plus extra games to bring home with me. I am not looking for that. I am looking for some great titles that I really want to take home to add to my collection, because this whole thing is filling up. But if I had those 9 games, I'd be at 600 and I'd be super, super happy. So I'm really hoping to get to game number 600. That is my goal personally. So I'm only looking at getting 9 games. I mean, that's basically my big total that I really, really want. Now, there are some other things that I'm looking for. There's some games on the NES that I really, really want. There's some games on the Super Nintendo I would want. There's games on the Genesis that I would want. There's games on the Sega Saturn I would want. There's games on the PlayStation 1 that I would want. There's games on PS3 and 360 that I want. So there's a lot of games that I want. So I'm kind of open to all things. So that's basically what you need to do at a SEGE, because you don't know what's being presented in front of you. Okay? So whatever's presented in front of you, you just gotta make do and kind of like adjust. So I'm getting stared at by my two cats. I got two kittens, both of which are staring at me because they're not used to me being down here doing my thing and working. It's kind of weird for them. They just don't really know what I'm doing, but they seem to be calm and mellow and trying to fall asleep. So I guess they're kind of like liking that I talk, and they just aren't being bothered by it. So anyway, I hope you all have a great time. I will be there. Like I said, come say hi to me. Really just looking forward to a great weekend. I was watching another YouTube channel. They play mini golf all the time, all over the country. Well, all over the eastern part of the country anyway. But I saw them playing mini golf right near the exhibition center. Don't know how to talk today. At the exhibition center, there's a mini golf place near the airport. And I was going to try to look for that because it looks pretty cool. There was like a little bit of plinko action in one of the holes. I don't know. It just looked a little interesting. Anyway, until I see you there next week, this is David B69 signing out. Hey, before I sign off, let me know if you're going, number one. And number two, if you're going, what are you looking for? I'm actually kind of curious myself. And if you have any other ideas and of ways that you go out there and you plan and you want to get out there and stuff to SEGE, let me know in the comments below, because I am actually like really kind of curious. I was there 2 years ago. I came in there with a plan. I had plan A, and I was just going full board with plan A, and then plans B, C, and D and everything basically took me off course a little bit. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this year. I don't want B, C, and D and everything just to take over the entire weekend. I got a couple of things done and everything that I really wanted done, so I was right on track and everything with that. But then I had some things that took me a little off the rails that I'm hoping doesn't happen this year. So we'll see. Anyway, until then, David B69, I'm out.